I mean, when you see what's happening right now in Atlanta with the YSL Rico case and how, you look at that indictment and it's this lyric here, this social media post here, this lyric here, this mixtape cover, all evidence. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just announced that trial is going to have 300 witnesses. 300 people going to get on the stand.
What?
And testify. Like half of Atlanta is going to testify.
What?
300 people. 300 witnesses are written down for this trial. They're saying that it's going to go on for at least 6 months when it actually starts. Does that make you think, like, when you start writing your lyrics, like, let me scratch this out here, and let me change this here, let me take out this whole section here.
Yo, what? I ain't gonna lie, the panicky. But I don't think they could do that in New York, bro. It's a form of art, bro. People lying.
Yeah,
all the
you're
time,
talking about
bro.
the South. You're talking about the Jim Crow South. And
Yeah.
it's a lot more racist down there. But still, I mean, Boosie had a double murder trial, and he said for 2 days they played his lyrics in court. He got off because he had lawyers, but still, it feels like rappers are targets now, and rap music itself has become a target.
Heavy on the target. Even if it's not the music, people just want to, for me, see a rapper, they trying to rob a rapper, they trying to do this and do that. Hey, niggas be thinking it's just sweet. Nigga, we be working hard for everything else like everybody else, and we were trying to just, for me, so, like, me personally, I seen NBA players, like, for me, and then just, like, I'm in Chicago, I see them all Rosen, just walking. For me, regular person, like, a rapper can't do that. A rapper can't. For me, they try to push out, for me, get on that. Now they trying to use lyrics or people saying songs against them, lock them up for it. It's just, can't win. They just don't want to see niggas win at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, being paranoid is a good thing. I think 21 Savage did an interview with academics. He basically said he's scared of everyone. He's paranoid everywhere. Everyone he meets, he's apprehensive. And it's not cool to live like that, but sometimes it's necessary.
Well, it's definitely necessary coming where I came from. Like, you really get to see. Like, you can't really trust nobody. Anything could happen quick. You can't feel safe. Whenever you feel safe, whenever you comfortable, that's when it's over. That's the worst, to be comfortable and feel like that.
Yeah.
Put your guard down and the worst happen.
All right, so what's next for you? So Misunderstood, you said that was just something you threw out.
Yeah.
So is there like an official album that's coming?
I'm about to drop a mixtape December, man.
Okay, what's the name?
Around, call it Maybe Part 2. We're gonna keep it trim.
Okay. Who's on it?
I don't know who's gonna be on it yet. I don't know, for me.
Okay, but
definitely.
Dougie B gonna be on it?
Yeah, he might be on there for sure.
K-Flock?
Yeah, I got a record. K-Flock, he might be on there too, for sure.
Okay, any other big features or like outside the crew?
I got some features on the way out. On my other project, I'm about to drop with 808 Mellow and my boy Axel. They are from London.
Right, well, because you had that big song that you did in the UK, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
What You Reckon?
Right, and that was with who?
Digga D.
Right. And that actually blew up in the UK.
Yeah.
So were you out there or no?
Yeah, I did a tour out there in the UK.
Yeah. How many cities?
What, 3? 4 cities.
4 cities.
Right.
Was that the first time out of the country?
That was my first time out the country. I went to London for 2 days because I performed at the, what's that? Wireless Festival.
Oh, that's big.
In fact, they had me on there.
Wireless Festival, what is that, like 100,000 people or some shit?
And then I came back like a week and a half later for my tour. Facts.
Right, because London got their own version of drill. They got like a Brixton drill. Right, I remember I interviewed one of these, I think it was 6-7, one of the big groups. This was like maybe like 5 years ago. But they got, I mean, it's interesting how drill kind of started in Chicago and started to make its way into different things. But it seemed like what y'all are doing is kind of similar to what's happening in London. Like the style and the...
I fuck with London music, I ain't gonna lie. I just got in tune with they shit probably like last year or some shit. But I'm definitely into I fuck with they shit. There's some similarities for sure.
Okay. But do you have an official album on the way?
Nah, I don't got an official album.
Columbia's not trying to kind of nudge you into... Nah?
It's coming soon, definitely 2023 though.
Okay, so next year.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for it?
It's nah. I don't got a name for it yet.
Production wise, because you guys really kind of built organically, you know, with your own, you know, in-house producer. Like Cash Cobain did a lot of your shit. So are you trying to stick with your own producers, or are you trying to fuck with like an 808 Mafia, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that
I'm
type
trying to tune in. All the big producers, they give out different sound. Every producer give out different sound. That's what I learned for me. So it's like try different sounds, try different producers, different vibes. For me, everybody got that different. Just try it. For me, tap in different producers' work. You'll never know which I could come up with for sure.
Okay. I mean, has there been any outside, like big outside producer? You know, ATL Jacob was just here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
That motherfucker on fire right now. #1 hits. He did Super Gremlin. He did the Drake and Future record.
I was in Atlanta doing man.
Buddha
Yeah, I was with
Buddha
Buddha
Bless.
Bless.
He's dope.
Twisted Genius.
Oh, Twisted Genius.
Yeah, just yeah.
Parker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the big Atlanta dudes are tapping in and fucking with you.
I was out there for like a week and a half working out there. Facts.
But you guys kind of have your own sound, and I think that kind of, you know, I mean, in New York, drill kind of has, you know, like the way the bass line hits and the way the drum patterns hit. I feel like it's unique. You know, it's what makes you guys what you are. So it's dope to work with other producers.
I don't be making the beats. I be on them. Yeah, they be definitely swagging it up. They be definitely every couple months they come out with something new, something for me month or two. They be trying, they be working. Producers is a big part of us, so for me, because without them, they wouldn't really. For me,
yeah,
they definitely get their shout outs for sure.
Yeah, man, of course. What else is coming up?
Shit, that. The 2 projects, one with 808 Mellow. I drop a mixtape. I think I'm supposed to have when that Netflix thing coming out. I got a Netflix series coming out.
Oh, what's going on Netflix?
A little series I got. How I was in. For me, I'm trying to get into the acting and all that.
Oh, you got some scripted shit coming out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be.
That's what it is. Well, listen, B-Lovee, man, you've accomplished a lot in a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Very short. I mean, because it's only been, about a year or so?
Yeah, going on 2.
Going on 2 years. I mean, you got motherfuckers that work 10 years, 15 years to just get a song with 1 million views. I mean, I haven't added it up, but it looks like you got hundreds of millions of views.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine putting all those people in one room. Like, it kind of, you know what I mean? Like I think about that with Vlad TV. It's like, oh shit, 80 million people tuned in this month. It's like, goddamn,
so.
like,
And that's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, it's really kind of mind blowing, especially growing up in a small community where you know everyone. You walk outside and you either know everyone or you know someone that knows them. To suddenly having this big fan base, going to a whole different part of the planet, and people know the words.
Sure, bro.
You know,
it's definitely
dropping
crazy.
a song and 1 million views overnight. You know, you just gotta appreciate it and know that it. You know, I mean, you got to make sure you're there to really, you know, be there for the future success. Because, I mean, if you think about who started New York drill, Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
You ever met him?
Nah.
I was on the phone with him a week before he died. We had been trying to get an interview. We'd been trying, every time I'd be in New York, he'd be in LA. Then I'd go to LA and then he'd be in New York. And I wanted to do it in person. So we kept talking. And I remember he had just dropped the shit with Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Remember that? The Jack Boys, I think?
Yeah, that's what it was called.
And I called him up and I was like, yo, man, like you're blowing the fuck up. A Travis Scott project? Are you kidding me right now? Like,
that shit crazy.
He's like, yo, man, thank you. Like, yo, we got to get up and do this interview. I'm like, okay, cool. Where are you at right now? He's like, I'm in LA. I'm like, I'm in New York, but I'm going to fly back. We're going to get up. Next thing you know, he's at an Airbnb in the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
Someone comes in to rob him, turns into a murder.
Yeah.
And this was, I mean, honestly, this is the dude that opened the door to what you guys were doing. If you think about it, like the sound, the cadence,
the dancing and all
everything.
that.
I mean, let me tell you, like, you never saw lines to the Dior store.
Yeah.
until Pop Smoke started talking about it. Now everyone's Dior'd out.
Nah, that's a
That
fact.
wasn't like that 10 years ago or 20 years ago.
Nah, yeah,
I mean,
for
Dior
sure.
was always there, but it wasn't like a hot brand.
Everybody wanna
He
be
put
it.
that shit on the fucking map.
Dior definitely did put that on the map. Nah, for sure.
Yeah. And look, what was he, like 20, 22 years old? He was a baby. And that shit ended terribly.
Should be tight.
Terribly, man. And that's why you just got to move careful and just, I mean, imagine how big Pop Smoke could be right now. Right now. Just as big as you guys are,
Yeah.
imagine where he would be right now
that's a
if he just
fact.
stuck around.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He'd have been tight. He'd have been one of them for sure.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, that's a stamp fact.
Yeah, man. So, but like I said, I've seen the way you move. And
Yeah.
You're not careless. You're not fucking around. You're not hanging out. You car pulls up right in front of the door.
Yeah.
Door opens. You walk right in.
Out here for sure.
Your big ass bodyguard.
Yeah, we
got the
moving
strap
tight,
on him.
bro. We ain't
Come
playing.
right back in the car, back to the hotel. Because like Migos, if Migos weren't hanging out like that, if they just did their little show, went back to the hotel room, like Tony Yayo, I just interviewed him from G Unit. He said the reason why they're all still alive is that 50 was like, you go to a different city, do your show, come back to the room. If you got an after party, do the after party, get paid, back to the room. No hanging out, no playing dice.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? No going to the hood, no going to the chicken spot.
I
Like,
ain't on that, bro. We gonna everything's situated. All right, bet. Moving in the city, bro. All right, bet. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't loafing no way. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't loafing.
yep. Well, B-Love, man, congrats on what you pulled off. Like I said, a whole lot in a short period of time. And by the way you're moving and the music you're putting out, I expect a long, successful career. And you guys got your own sound. You got your own clique. You guys sound well together. You guys complement
Nah, yeah.
the way you're doing it. Cardi B is on y'all's wave.
Nah, that's a
You know what I'm
fact. Shout out
saying?
Cardi,
Free
bro,
K
for
Flock.
real, she to go.
K-Flock need to,
Bro.
as soon as he gets free, you need to come and do an interview.
Yeah.
Celebrate. You know what I mean?
For
Him and the El
sure,
Chapo
for sure.
lawyer can come sit here together, And yeah, man, appreciate you coming in. Wish you all the best.
Definitely, bro. Appreciate
My man.
it.
Peace.
Alrighty.